Hello everyone, I hope you're well and welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial shall be the making of a double welt pocket. I'll be showing you the easiest way to make your double welt pocket. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome. This is Donlarrie, and on this channel I upload sewing tutorials and pattern drafting. Consider subscribing and put on your notification bell so that you can get notified anytime I upload a new video. So to get started, you will need your bodice. So assuming this is the bodice we are working with, and you're going to be drawing your pocket mouth on the bodice. So whichever side, maybe the upper part of the bodice or the down part, maybe below your waistline, wherever you are placing your pocket. So you will need to draw your pocket mouth. So for the pocket mouth, here I use 5.5 inches. From this point to this point is 5.5 inches. So just make sure that you draw a pocket mouth that your hand can enter easily in case you want to put your hand inside. Can you see my hand? So, and I use 5.5 inches. Yeah, you can use 5 inches. You can use up to 6 inches. So from this end to this end is 5.5 inches. And as you can see, I have two parallel lines, one here and one here. So the distance between these 2 points is 1 inch. So as you can see, I have 1 inch here. So you will draw one line here and another parallel line here. And in the middle of this 1 inch, as you can see, you will need to draw a broken line, just like I've done here. So from this mark, this straight line that I have here and this straight line is 5 inches. So let me just place the tape measure so that you can understand it. So from this mark down, I have 5 inches. And from this point to this point is 5.5 inches. My pocket mouth is 5.5 inches, but I need to draw this line that will serve as a guide for me, so you will understand it better when we move to the sewing machine. So if you are making use of 5 inches, this from this point to this point will be 4.5 inches in your own case. If your pocket mouth is 6 inches, for instance, from here to here will be 5.5 inches in your own case. So what I have outside this line and this line is 0.25 and 0.25, making 0.5 inch. So I hope you understand it. So, and then you will need two pocket bag. So as you can see, I have two pocket bag here. So one is the main fabric and one is the lining. So the one that you will be using as the lining will be 1 inch shorter than the main fabric, because we have 1 inch here already. And also you will need two pieces of cloth for the welt. So just like I have here, and what I have here is 2 inches for the width. As you can see, it 2 inches here. And then for the length, I added 1.5 inch to my pocket mouth. So here I have 7 inches. The pocket mouth is 5.5 inches. I added 1.5 inches to it, making it 7 inches, because you will need the allowance. So can you see, you will need the allowance at the side. So having done that, you will now go ahead on the welt pieces that we have here. You will measure 5.5 inches your main pocket mouth, and then you will notch it. So you can see the notch that I have here is 5.5 inches, and then from here to the broken lines is half an inch. From here to the broken line is half an inch. So to make it very easy for you, just go ahead and then on your welt pocket, if I close these two now, I will have exactly what I have here. So let me just place it here so that you can see. So here now I have exactly what I have for my pocket mouth, which is 5 point. From here, from this notch to this notch is 5.5 inches. This broken line is the line, that the opening that I have here, and then the half an inch here, I've already chalked it down, as you can see it. So now we're going to be moving to the sewing machine, and then on the sewing machine, what you will do now is to place the right side of the fabric facing the right side of the bodice that you are working with. So you place the two on each other like this. So I will go to the sewing machine now, and then I will sew from here down to this point, and then this one, the right side facing each other, you place it on it like this, so you can see the notch parts are lined together. And then make sure that the two welt pieces does not overlap each other. So I will go to the sewing machine now and sew from here to here, and I will also sew from here to here. So as you can see it, I've stitched the welt down, and this is what we have. So can you see that? Can you see the broken lines? And can you see that the two welts does not overlap each other? So this is what the back will look like, the wrong side of the fabric you're working with. So once you've done this, then we're going to be slashing this broken lines. So I will use this seam ripper to punch. Then I will cut through to this pocket hole. So once you've cut through to the pocket hole that we have here, this mark here, then you will now cut diagonally like this to this end of the stitches that you have here. So this is the end of the stitches. You will cut diagonally to that point. You cut as close as possible, but not through to the thread. Then you do the same thing to the other side. So you can fold the welt so that you'll be able to see what you want to cut. Then you cut diagonally from that pocket hole that we mark here. So you can see what we have here. So can you see that? Then you do the same thing to the other side here. So once you've slashed it and cut it like this, so this is what you will have at the right side, and this is what the wrong side will look like. So now we're going to tuck this to the wrong side. So once you've pulled it out to the wrong side, then we're going to, this is the welt, so you will now fold the welt into two like this, and then you iron it. You do the same thing to the other side, fold the welt into two and iron it. So once you've ironed it, this is what the wrong side will look like. So can you see that? And then this is what the right side will look like. So as you can see, we have something like an envelope corner around here and here. So now we are going to fold this in. So you push it in like this. So you push it in like this. Then you open this one, so you can see the ducktail or the envelope corner that we have there. So you can see it here now. So, and then we're going to stitch on this. So once you've pulled it in, fold your fabric like this, and then you will see something like this at the other side. Then you're going to run a stitch over this, and then you do the same to the other side. You tuck it in, fold it like this, and then you run a stitch. So I will go ahead and do this now and show you what next. So can you see what we have at this side and at the other side? And then once you've done that, this is what you will have. So can you see our welt is already formed? As easy as this. Then you iron it, and this is what the wrong side will look like. So once you've done this, the next thing we want to do now is to attach the pocket bag to the welt. So, and just like I explained earlier, that one of the pocket bag will be 1 inch less than the other. So assuming this is the upper part of our bodice, this is the lower part of the bodice. So the shorter one will be at the down part, and then the longer one will be at the upper part. So now we're going to turn to the wrong side of our fabric like this. So the wrong part, so the short one will be at the down part here, and then the other one will be at the upper part here. So what we're going to do now is you place the short part on the seam allowance that we have here. You place it on it like this, and then you stitch using the half and knee seam allowance that you have. You stitch on it, you flip it back, then you also pick the longer one, place it on it like this, then you stitch. So this is what we have now. So just like I've said, you stitch this together with this down part, then you stitch this together with the upper part. So this is what it will look like. So we are almost done, and this is what the right side looks like. So can you see that? So now we're going to join the two pockets together. So all you will need to do now is to place, you can see now that we have the same length. The two pockets now has the same length, and then we're going to stitch this together with the welt. So you pick it and stitch it from this part through to the other side. So I will go ahead now and stitch. You are not stitching together with the fabric. So I've joined the two pocket back together, as you can see it. So you join it together from this upper part through to the other side. So this is what the wrong side will look like. So just go ahead and use your overlocker to finish all these raw edges so that you can have a neat finishing. Then this is what the right side looks like. So can you see how easy and neat it is? So this is our pocket. So can you see that? And this is what the inner part looks like. So can you see that? So we have a neat finishing at the inner side. So you can put anything, you can put your pen and anything inside. So can you see that? So guys, we've come to the end of today's tutorial. I hope you enjoy watching this, and I hope you find it helpful. If you find it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave your comment, share and subscribe to my channel if you are here to do so. Till I see you guys in my next tutorial. Have a wonderful day. Bye.